Hi everyone, this is the daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Wednesday, January 3rd. We are heading back into an active pattern as has been advertised now for a few days. So get ready, we're going to be heading into that sooner rather than later. Any fog out there this morning is very limited. We do have a little bit of moisture already working its way into the area, mainly in the form of some mid and upper level cloud cover, which is hampering a bit of the fog out there tonight. However, there are still a few pockets of some fog out there, especially over near the Bear Lake area and a little bit farther up north, in between about Ashton and Island Park, and some of our more typical trouble spots. And of course, we'll keep an eye on the Pocatello area out near the airport, kind of our trouble spot that we see out this way. But that'll be a little bit more likely as we head into Thursday morning. Again, with a little bit more moisture around, but some of those clouds clearing out. Better signal we're seeing for the potential for some fog and low stratus, especially through portions of the eastern Magic Valley. But again, just kind of that'll be returning as we head into tonight and early Thursday morning. So with that system that's moving through today, really it's just kind of shortwave after shortwave. It's going to be coming through over the next several days here. So with the round coming in, mainly later kind of tonight into early tomorrow morning, overall very light snow expected, mainly in parts of the central mountains and some of the southern hills. If we do see a few flurries here in parts of the Magic Valley or Snake Plain, don't be shocked by it. But really not expecting much, if any, accumulation with any of this down here in our valley areas or more of our population centers. But the potential for snow is increasing, especially as we head into this weekend and even early next week. Of course, there's still plenty of uncertainty involved. This is snow we're forecasting, but compared to how quiet it's been, there's at least something going on, and we could use the moisture at this point. So here's a look at satellite this morning. You can kind of see those mid and upper level clouds moving into eastern Idaho this morning. A little bit more of the bulk of that moisture is still farther back to our south and to our west. Most of it is going to stay to our west today, but we will get some of that moving through again as we kind of get into later this evening tonight. Our weather risk outlook grid for the next several days here showing, well, a lot of potential for some light snow, some flurries, a little bit of some patchy freezing fog here and there, and then snow potential kind of increasing as we get into the weekend. So that will be for, yes, Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures today, most of us will still be in the mainly mid to upper 30s in our valley locations here through the Snake Plain and again, eastern Magic Valley. Some of us will try to push towards 40 degrees. But as far as the wind goes, not too much of it out there. At most, we see some gusts around 20 miles per hour or so. As we get into tomorrow, our temperatures are going to start to kind of slowly drop. In the morning, a lot of us will still be in the 20s, and then only warm into the kind of low and mid 30s for afternoon highs for Thursday there. The winds will start to pick up a little bit more on Thursday. We'll see some gusts around 25, 30 miles per hour. And again, some very light snow at times and some patchy fog early Thursday morning. So as far as what could we see for snow potential, again, this is from now all the way through today and through Thursday, so about 48 hours or so. Overall, snow totals look pretty light for most of us. Maybe a dusting, half an inch in a few spots. You get up into the mountains, maybe you get 1 to 2 inches around Stanley. But some of those southern hills there near the Albion Mountains, that's where you could see a bit more snow, closer to a couple of inches, maybe even 4 or 5 inches of snow up on the tops of the mountains there. But again, you got to go pretty high up there. As we get into Friday, temperatures will continue to slowly drop. Highs, generally speaking, in the low 30s for most of us. But notice those temperatures in the morning. A few more of us are going to be dropping into the teens. And then that gradual decrease in our temperatures will continue into the weekend. By the time we get to Saturday, some of us will be struggling to reach 30 for afternoon highs, especially if you're pretty much Pocatello and north through the Snake Plain. If you're still in parts of the Magic Valley, you might be able to make it into those low and mid 30s for afternoon highs. So in summary, very limited patchy fog expected out there this morning. Again, most of us not dealing with any of that, but some of those, typical trouble spots Could still have a little bit of reduced visibility, maybe some slick spots there with the patchy freezing fog, but it does look more likely to have more of that around tonight into early Thursday morning. Light snow for most of us, especially up in the mountains through today and into tomorrow. Down here in the valleys, maybe a few flurries at best, really. But the potential for snow is increasing as we head into this weekend. So stay up to date. We'll keep bringing you the latest weather information. Of course, those snow totals tend to fluctuate a little bit. So stay with us for the latest updates on that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always find us on social media. That's the best way to get a hold of us. And one of the ways to get the latest weather information. Otherwise, you can find us online or give us a phone call or send us an email. Have a great day, everybody.